Hello guys, Golden Journey again, and as I mentioned in the previous video and what I did on the stream, I'm going to show you how to create a countdown and it's going to show how many days, how many hours, how many minutes and how many seconds are left until we reach a certain date. So how we're going to create this? Firstly, we're going to need to open Apache control panel, ham control panel I mean, and start Apache. Then we're going to open a Atom editor, and we're going to use our file explorer. So in the folder ham in htdocs, where the previous time we created JS projects, we're going to open JS projects and create a new folder. As you can see, this is the original countdown I made and the countdown I made live on stream. So we're going to create a new folder called countdown video, and we'll say that I want to open a folder, and this folder is in JS projects and it's called countdown video. And we'll wait a little bit, and it opened. Just I can close these things and I can create a new file called index.html. So as I mentioned in the previous video, it's not necessary to remember the HTML syntax. The only thing you need to do is type HTML and take the body from W3 schools. Now when we run it, when we say localhost /js project /countdown video, it's opening. This is a heading, this is a paragraph and page title. This is just the simple HTML. Now we can say that we want the title to be countdown, and we don't really need this. So as we refresh, this becomes countdown and there's nothing in the body. So the first thing we need to do is make our style of the countdown a little bit better, so it looks something like this with a little bit of shadow right here, and just the font and so on look better. So how we're going to create this, I can see the original file, how I created it. So under the title, still in the head, we can call a style. We want to make a style of our website, and it's going to be of type text CSS, and inside we actually type our script. So so I can just see something. Okay, firstly, it's really better to close the tag like this, and inside we can say that we want the body. Actually, this is not really programming, so I'm just going to somehow copy paste it. We want the body to have a background of this color. This is a color. We want every item with a class of countdown container. I'll explain this later. To have a absolute position offset of 50% at the top and on the left, a translate about the box and so on. The text align, we want to be aligned at the center. We want the background at certain color. We want the border of the body right here, the border. We want the padding and the box shadow, like this shadow right here. So actually we can just take this and put it in here like this, and we can say that for every item that's that has a class of info, we want the font size to be 80 pixels. So this is it for now. I don't think there's gonna be any kind of change right now because we haven't actually outputted anything. So how actually, yes, this is our skeleton. This is the table which holds these things, the title countdown and the things that JavaScript says. So we're going to create this right now. We want in the body, as we said right here, the body and so on, in the body we want to create a table, very close the tag. We want in the body to create a table with a class of countdown container. So this table is going, like this code is going to be applied to this table, and inside we can create a TD. I think that was, yeah, first the TR. So TR countdown. Countdown. Close the tag. Oh my god, so that's a little bit of a mistake. So this is TR with a class of info, and here it is a TD, and close the TD, and we have a call span. This is another span, call span of 4. This is just a design thing, so I'm just applying it because I'm not really good at designing, and like I created this really hard because I'm not really good at CSS. And we're going to create where our values about days, hours, minutes and seconds are going to be stored. So we can say that we want another TR to be opened with a class of countdown container again. Close it. Say again, we want to close the TR, and inside we want 4 TDs, like TD with an ID of days, and inside we can say whatever we want. I mean, this is just going to be a example value that is just when we saw the application is going to be changed from the JavaScript, so you can put whatever you want. I'm going to put 14 for each value. I don't know why, I just maybe 14, I don't know. So we can say days, hours, minutes and seconds. So yes, and we want under these values, we want to mention what it is actually: days, hours, minutes and seconds. So we create another TR now without any class, and inside we want a TD, let's close it, of days, hours, minutes and seconds. And when we hit refresh, something just about like this is going to happen, but everywhere is going to be 14 and it's not going to be dynamic. So this is a little bit of a mistake. What we did wrong, it's again with the design thing. So this is the original one. Yes, because no. Yes, what? What did I do wrong? Oh, I typed it again. Oh, I was typing in the original one. Maybe. I think this is going to help. Yes, but I don't like this right now. We can see what we did. Yes, this should be info, like the information about this class should not be countdown container, it should be info. I don't know what I did wrong. Maybe I was typing in the I don't know what I did wrong actually, but the fact is that right now it works really good. So the good thing is we finished with the visual part. How long is the video? Okay, 10 minutes, perfect. So now we can jump into the coding. So this is the more fun part, and after the table right here we can say that we want to implement a script. So we can say script. Yes, we can say type text JavaScript, and better close it. And inside is going to be our function, which is going to manipulate these values right here. So we can create a function called countdown, countdown, and I can't type. Yes, this worked. Alright, and the idea is that we're going to create a date, the target date, I mean the date we want to calculate the remaining time of. We take the current date, we from the target date in milliseconds we remove the current date, and then we make a calculation, so we receive how much hours, minutes, seconds and days left until this certain date. So we can make this like this. So let day today, I don't know, equal new date. This function without any parameters inside is going to give the now, the day that is now, and target day is going to be maybe tomorrow. So then type firstly the year 2018, and the months in JavaScript are kind of broke. So I mean, if you want to say you want February, you should type 1. If you want March, you should type 2. It's like -1. I'm not sure how it was about January. I'm not sure if it was 0 or 12, but we will see right now. So let's say that it's for JavaScript the 5th month today, right now, and 15. So now these are dates. This is not time. These are dates. How we are going to take the time? We're going to say let time today equal day to day dot time. I think the function was, yes, dot get time. So we're going to apply this to the target day to target day equals target, maybe time target is going to be better, and target day dot get time. So we made it with getting the time. So we have the time right now, and we can say let remaining time equal time target minus time today. So this is going to give us the remaining time. This is the same logic here. So now this returns milliseconds. So how are we going to make it into seconds, minutes, hours, and days? We're going to say that we want the seconds to be equal to, we need to floor it now. So math.floor works like if you got 4.1, you receive 4. If you got 4.5, you receive 4. If you get 4.9, you again receive 4. So if we say that we want to floor the remaining time divided by 1000, so we receive seconds, then we want to say that we want the minutes to equal math.floor s divided by 60. We want the hours to equal math.floor of minutes divided by 60, and we want the days to equal math.floor of hours divided by 24. And the other thing we need to do, as we got the information, is to make sure, so like if we've got 2 days and 1 hour until we reach the certain date, we want to show that we've got 2 days and 1 hour, not like 2 days and 49 hours or only 49 hours. So the way we create this is by saying that we want the hour to be equal to hour percent 24. That means that if the hours are 49 remaining, that's going to divide it by 24, and they receive 2.1, and this 1 is going to be received to the hour. That means that the hour is going to be only 1, not 49. Now we can apply this to the seconds and minutes too. So the seconds equals seconds percent 60, and the minutes equal minutes percent 60, right? Yep. So the other thing about visual things is that we can say that we want, like, maybe this is an example, the hours to appear not like only a static 2 without the 0. We can always have a 2-digit number. If we check if the number is less than 10, then we can put a 0 in front of it. How we create this? By saying that if the hour is less than 10, hour equals 0, 0 plus hour. And we can implement this logic for all other things. Maybe the days, it won't look beautiful for the days, so minutes and seconds. And the final part is actually manipulating the information, because as you can see right now, nothing changes. We can say that, actually, how is the syntax? Yes, we want from the document up here, from the whole document, to get an element by ID, and the ID for the days is days, and the how was it? Yes, text content is gonna equal the days. So if we forget this dot text content, the whole element is going to be the value d. We don't want this. We want only the text inside this element to be changed. So we apply this for days, minutes, hours, minutes, and seconds, and we say hours, minutes, seconds, and I don't think that we need to add something more. Let's hit refresh and see. Okay, it still didn't work. What we are missing, yes, so the thing I forgot to make is say that I want to execute this function called countdown, and if I refresh, I'm going to receive a static input, and I will have to refresh each time to see a result. So the way we continuously say to the function to execute itself is by saying set timeout. That means we set a timeout of which, like, it executes one first, wait a little bit, execute again, wait a little bit, execute again. This is the way set not SWT, but set timeout works, the way set timeout works. So we need to specify which function we want to say we want to set timeout to. We want countdown, and the timeout should be 1 second. This function works with milliseconds, so this is 1000. And I think that we're actually finished creating this. And here it is, a nice beautiful countdown. You can like play a little bit around, play a little bit without it, with it. Maybe like creating right here a class, maybe for the days that we want a special class to be made, maybe days, and here we can say dot days, and the color should be red. And now this thing here is gonna turn red. What did I do wrong? This is, yeah, like this. Yay, and then turn red. We can say that we want here to we have a class of hours, and now when we say dot hours, like this, dot hours, we want the color to be green, and this thing is going to turn green. I said you're going to turn green. Oh, this spelling errors. Yes, so you can play around with it, see what possibilities it gives. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, sub, and watch my streams on Twitch, and hope I see you in the next video. Bye.